Hello and welcome back to Guys Anand. I'm Sneha and I hope you all are doing fine with your loved ones. Before I actually start the video, I thought आपको थोड़ा सा लाइफ अपडेट दे दूँ क्योंकि मैंने बहुत टाइम से वीडियोस अपलोड नहीं करी हैं. So we started this year with an accident and I had to move out of the town क्योंकि the place where I'm staying does not provide much of a good medical services. Then I tested positive, so I was quarantined और कुछ नहीं कर पाई. While I was recovering, most of my family members got tested positive, so I had to move to different cities to take care of them. And yeah, finally here I am. And now let's just start the video with this small appeal to all of you that keep your mask on and keep social distancing, because this is the only thing that would help us to fight this pandemic. Stay safe. Let's just start.
In the last video we did binary operations. So we are doing abstract algebra जिसमें हम group theory पढ़ रहे हैं, and we did until binary operations. Now our task is to understand what kind of characters a binary operation shows, and depending on these characters we identify binary operations with two names: associative binary operations and commutative binary operations. So let's just start. An associative binary operation will be a binary operation which gives you the same value if you are irrespective of the placement of the brackets. So if you are in this definition, see here, if you applying the operation on AB first and then operating C, the result will be same as you are operating B and C first and then operating the result with A, right? So this is how we define an associative binary operation. The result can be generalized. You can play with the brackets for n number of elements, है ना. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि 3 elements हों उसी के साथ you can show that the operation is the operation is associative. If you know that operation is binary and associative, you can generalize the result. So you can have n number of elements and you can place the bracket जहाँ मर्जी आपकी वहाँ पर and the result will be the same. So for example, I have A1 star A2 star A3 star A4, right? And I'm operating A1 and A2 first, then the result is operated on A3 and then on A4. This will be same as saying I'm operating A1, I'm operating A2 and A3 first, then I'm operating it with A1 and lastly with A4. So this is one kind of permutation जहाँ पर मैंने brackets को अलग अलग place किया है. You can play with brackets as I'm saying in the operation which is associative binary operation, right? Next comes an example, exponent on naturals. So suppose your given set S or given set A is the set of naturals, and you are defining star. So define star, you're defining star as A star B is A raised to the power B, right? And you have to find out whether this star, we defined the star on n, is binary or not, and if it is binary, whether it is associative or not, right? So this is for AB belongs to n. So if you remember, in order to show that the operation is binary, we should find out that the result after applying the operation on two elements, the result should be in the set of natural itself, है ना. बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए, set से बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए. So it is quite it's quite easy to understand that if let m and n are from the set of natural numbers, then the exponent m raised to the power n will belongs to n, because m raised to the power n क्या होगा, basically what is this definition? We know that m raised to the power n is m multiplied by itself n times, right? So we are multiplying m n times, and when we are multiplying a natural number with itself n number of times, we will get a natural number. So ultimately we will get some kind of some number n dash, and it will belong to the set of natural numbers, and therefore the operation is binary. Therefore star is binary. So यहाँ पर तो एक चीज़ ख़त्म हुई, that now we are sure that the operation is binary. Now we have to check whether this star is associative or not. So in order to find out the this character, let us say we have m1 m2 and m3 in the set of naturals, right? So try to find out what we are going to do. we are trying to find out कि ये जो ब्रैकेट का प्लेसमेंट है ना, इससे कुछ चेंज हो रहा है या नहीं, ठीक है. So what is m1 star m2? It is m1 raised to the power m2 by the definition. And then if you are operating it with m3, the answer will be m1 raised to the power m2 raised to the power m3, right? Now ये हो गया हमारा one way. Now second way, let us say m1 star m2 star m3. So this will be m1 star m2 raised to the power m3, right? And then it will give you, the final result will be m1 raised to the power m2 raised to the power m3. And clearly these two are not equal. This is nothing but m1 raised to the power m2 into m3, but this is m1 raised to the power m2 raised to the power m3. So these are not equal, and hence I can say that this operation is not associative. Therefore star is not associative. Star is not associative. So बिल्कुल बेसिक काम करना है इधर आपको. In order to find out associativity, you have to show the LHS is equal to RHS. If it is, the operation is associative, otherwise it's not, right? Next characteristic is the commutativity. And again, जितना associative easy था उतना ही commutative भी easy है. We say that the operation is commutative if A star B equal to B star A. So if the order of the element, अगर ऑपरेशन के लिए ऑर्डर ऑफ द एलिमेंट कोई मैटर नहीं करता, तो वी से दैट द ऑपरेशन इज कॉम्यूटेटिव. सो आई थिंक वी डिफाइंड ऑन द सेट ऑफ नेचुरल्स, वी डिफाइंड ए स्टार बी एज a plus b, and this operation is, this star is commutative. Why? Because firstly it's a binary operation. I think we did it. अगर नहीं भी किया तो it's very easy. The sum of two natural numbers will be a natural only. Then what will be b star a? Here b star a will be b plus a, and the addition is commutative, right? a plus b is, पहले आपने a और फिर उसमें b ऐड कर दिया. नेचुरल नंबर्स में कर रहे हैं आप, है ना? तो फर्स्ट यू नेचुरल नंबर्स में एडिशन जैसे बचपन में करते थे ना, इफ़ यू रिमेंबर, दिस इज़ फ्रॉम 1 2 3 एंड सो ऑन. आप फर्स्ट ए प्लेसेस पर गए, है ना? ऐसे जाते थे हम 1 2 3, जो भी हमारा ए है वहाँ पर गए, एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू बी, right? Similar, so this will be same as we first jumped into, or we first go to B and then we are going to A. So the sum addition is commutative, and hence since LHS is equal to RHS, therefore star is commutative. ठीक है? तो ये दोनों चीज़ें पता करना बहुत easy हो जाता है. किसमें? बाइनरी ऑपरेशंस में. बहुत सिंपल सी चीज़ है. इफ़ इट इज़ एसोसिएटिव विद बाइनरी ऑपरेशन इज़ एसोसिएटिव, तो ब्रैकेट का कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. अगर कॉम्यूटेटिव है तो एलिमेंट्स की ऑर्डरिंग का कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा, राइट? सो दीज आर टू एग्जांपल्स. जो हमने अभी लास्ट एग्जांपल किया था ऑन द सेट ऑफ नेचुरल्स ए स्टार बी इक्वल टू ए रेज़ टू द पावर पी बी. तो अगर इसको मुझे चेक करना है वेदर इट्स कॉम्यूटेटिव और नॉट, तो मैं बी स्टार ए निकालूंगी विच इज़ बी रेज़ टू द पावर ए. एंड इन जनरल इफ़ यू आर फाइंडिंग आउट ए रेज़ टू द पावर बी, इट इज़ a multiplied by a b times, right? b times, and b raised to the power a is b multiplied by itself a times. So they are not equal, and hence that operation वो associative भी नहीं था और commutative भी नहीं था. Therefore star is not commutative, is not commutative. So I hope you understand here. There are two characteristics a binary operation shows: associativity and commutativity. Associativity में the placement of a bracket is, placement of bracket doesn't matter, and in commutative the order of the element doesn't matter. अगर star जो आपका operation है वो ये दो property show करता है, we say that star is associative as well as commutative. So with this I am going to stop. We will be meeting in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.